Ladies and gentlemen, we got maintenance day. All right. What I like to do, I like to change the oil half of recommended intervals, service intervals. Reason being is DPF and EGR. Yeah, so I'm wasting my own money, changing it double as much. What makes me feel better? So that's why I change it at half the recommended change interval. I think it was 500 hours. I forget, but yeah, so I do it at 200, 250, just to make me feel better. I mean, the oil coming out, I mean, it's been about 225 hours since I changed it last, and the oil is just dark. Dark, dark, dark. And I don't get a good feeling about that. So I just want it nice and clean. I wish I could put a bypass oil filter on it because I love doing that. We'll see, maybe. But yeah, so just gonna go over what we got going on. All right, follow along. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you will need a 22 millimeter socket. That won't focus, but that's okay. Hazit has some pretty good tools, but Snap-on's good too, whichever you prefer. So also there's a little drain plate. Two 13 millimeter head bolts there, easy to take out, and then you shove this guy right up in there and yank the plug. There is no clean way to do that. So yeah, you're just gonna have to get dirty with your hands, get it covered in oil. And I got a few other things that I want to show you that I made. We'll see if they work still, but I like to prevent a mess, so let's go for it. Alrighty, so the other thing I did was make this little thing out of a little quart bottle of oil. So as you can see, I stuck a little magnet on it, and let's see if I can show it to you. Let me get my light out. But yeah, so it sits nicely on the engine block there, right under the oil filter, hoping to catch the oil. So let's see if it still works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I use is this guy. A little awkward to get back there, you know, drawback for ease of accessibility. But this guy works to loosen it up. You're only supposed to, you know, make it super hand tight, not like wrench it tight. So yeah, I use this guy to get back there, and I just loosened it. So yeah, I just loosened it. Let's see, this way. See if this works. Is it catching oil? Oh, yes it is. Hope it doesn't get too heavy. Keep loosening, loosening, good, carefuling. All right, so got it like that. Now, to finagle it to freak out of there, bend some tight, right, oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got that off pretty easy. The catch can, so to speak, did fill up and I had to pour it out real quick. Didn't lose much oil, very clean comparatively. It's good to have pig mat or whatever, you know, towels underneath there still because you're gonna leak a little bit. But that little catch can will definitely prevent a lot of oil spillage. So, because consistently oil is coming out of the filter housing, as you guys can maybe see, I don't know. But yeah, so that works. And I'm just gonna install the new filter. I don't think I gotta bore you guys with that. But yeah, let's keep going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I installed a filter as per instructions. So it says to turn it 1 full rotation. Every filter has instructions on how far to turn it after it's seated. Also, I only made that much of an oil mess right there. So that's not bad for what it can be. Just a little bit of oil spillage. That this guy really does help out. So this thing does catch a lot. Glad I had the pig mat there or any kind of absorbent, but as you can see, it kind of ran off because it made a funnel down towards that area. So let's continue on. Oh yeah. I know you guys can guess what this is. The way too expensive oil filter cutter, but I don't recommend it doing it any other way, because this gives a clean cut, no false positive readings on metal shavings that get in there from like a hacksaw or a sawzall. So yeah, let's open it up and see how we're looking. You won't believe how heavy these end caps are. Now I'll put it like that to drain it, and we'll come back to it. Alrighty, so we are back down here. And grab all this. The plate is kind of dirty, so do a little rubbing cleaning. So this plate just goes on there like such. I already had pre-installed some anti-grab shmoo. Boom. Nice heavy thick plate. Threads are engaged. Boom, zippity zap. One Ugga Dugga should do it. All right. Tool alert. All right, so these pliers from Knipex, I don't know if you guys can see the number on that, but I love these guys for specific this reason. You know, the oil caps are just on there. This gets them off without any problem. All right. So yeah, good tool. All right, we're gonna come to some fluid fill capacities. Capacities, refill. I don't know if you guys can see all that fun stuff. See if I can zoom in. This is for the 299, which is not ours. Here's 289D3, inch and crankcase, 3 galones. All right. So you guys can pause on this for all your other needs. I don't know if it'll focus. But yeah, we'll also do final drive, CTL and MTL. 0.26, great. A little more than a quart. I don't know why they do that. All right, let's get to it. All right, so I'm just gonna use a pump for the engine oil. It's Caterpillar oil, if you guys can't see it. I know other oil is, you know, other people like to use other oil, but I like cat oil. If it's Cat Machine cat oil, I'll pay a little premium just so I know exactly what's in it. Just my way of doing things. You guys, feel free to do whatever. All right, let's get pumping. Not going to bore you with that. Giggity goo, let's get her done. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, cap is on there loose. As you guys can see, we just finished filling it up. I'm going to do one wipe clean. Go in there. Check it out. And, as you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, it's almost to the top. We're going to run it. Let it settle and see where we're at and fill her up to the top. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we have here. It's oil changing time. So let's crack the top one just a tiny bit, 8 millimeter. So let's go, boom, and boom. Oh, you hear that? Oh, that is blackness. That is such blackness. Ooh-wee, man, look at that. Look at that. Let's get a... Not bad, though. I mean, I don't see any metal shavings on there. Looks pretty good. Stinks like it should. Feels good. All right, so I'm just using regular 75 140 Dura-Oil full synthetic. They recommend to do this every oil change. On another note, it's nice what Caterpillar has. They have little fill plugs with magnets on them. So just clean the magnets off. Look for shmoo or anything big and metallic. and you'd be fine. So let's look at this one here. Save this other one here. Let's drain the oil off. Oh, let's actually have you guys see it. So let's drain the oil off, and then you guys can see. So I consider that normal wear. Hopefully that'll get better, but I think that's normal wear. You keep changing oil after every oil change, even though, you know, I do it way sooner than it needs to be. Simple insurance. All right, multitasking again. So we got this sucker nice and drained, so you can see all the oil in there. I just pry things open like such, just to see if there's anything in the pleats. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is zip zero nada in there. Looks real good. Maybe the tiniest of flecks. Very tiny. Take note of that. Just in that one spot there. Very minimal. Might do an oil analysis, who knows. But the engine's only got about 313 hours on it, so it's still probably breaking in. Very minimal. I'm very happy with that. All right, let's go on. All right, so we have here, after settling about, let's say, 10 minutes or something. I forget time, I don't recall it, whatever. We are about right there. I do want to fill it up a tiny bit more. We'll see. Alrighty. Looks real good though. Okay. Alrighty. Let's check this oil. Wipe it one time. Oops. Alright. If you guys can see that just about at the top. I like that. Oh, let's wipe it again then.
Forward a little bit. Good. Go back, there. Good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we got it above the horizon, pretty much level. So we're going to fill it up there. Captain Dad back there was really helpful in making sure there wasn't a gear here, because that happens really quick, and I've filled it up against those, and that sucks. So yeah, let's get filling. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here's some of the simple tools for this job. I use my little electric Ugga Dugga 13 for the plate. I use a 22 millimeter for the drain plug. I use an 8 millimeter for the final drive Allen set screw drain plugs. Set screw, whatever. Use this quick little oil filter remover. Use this guy for just the oil fill cap. Easy, non-destructive. And then I just use this guy for tightening the oil filter properly. It's a little hard to get proper grip on the oil filter when you put it on for the proper amount of rotation. So yeah, quick, simple, easy little maintenance thing for the skiddy here. Super simple, make me feel good. The other service items I do as they're needed, and you know, fuel, hydraulic, and then grease it pretty much every day. I grease the tracks every day. You know, just keep it up with maintenance, even though it's still low hours. I mean, I wish I got more time on this machine, but I mean, I got so many machines that I spread my time out on. So yeah, simple, easy. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel. And as usual, thanks for watching. Aloha.